Hello everyone, I'm Natasha, and today I'm going to be telling you guys my favorite places to shop for plus size clothes. This video has been kindly sponsored. I'm fine. This video has been kindly sponsored by Poshmark. Poshmark is an online marketplace for you to sell your clothing, and you can also buy clothing too. I have bought many of things from Poshmark and I actually have my own closet there, so you guys can buy things that I am selling from my closet, and I'll get to that stuff a little later in the video because I really just want to talk about the brands that I love to purchase from. If you're at all interested in browsing my closet while I'm talking to you right now, I'll have a link to the app in the description box. You guys can download the mobile app, which I much prefer than like the online desktop. You can browse through my closet, which is Tashapolis. This is one of my most asked questions that I get on like my Instagram, in real life, Twitter, YouTube, all the things. I have recently been overhauling my Instagram. I have been doing all the fashion posts because I love fashion. Someone recently asked me why I love fashion so much. I was never given the chance to put it into words why I love clothes so much. I think it's because I am now capable of actually wearing pieces that I couldn't wear when I was younger. When I was younger, there just wasn't options. Like, I can't even imagine for my mom, like back in the 70s, there just wasn't options for plus size women, girls out there. Now that I'm older and now that the industry is slightly changing and there are more brands who are catering to our sizes, it is so much fun to be able to put outfits together, especially when they fit you. It is the worst when you go into a store and nothing fits you, but you just want to wear it all because it's so cute. I have a list of like 13 to 15 brands that I really love. If I don't mention a brand that you guys love, please tell me about it down below. I want to get my hands on all the different types of like clothing services and brands. Okay, I'm gonna stop. One of the newest places that I really adore is this brand called Shakti. I'll have all these linked down below if you want to check them out. But Shakti is a custom dress clothing online maker of clothes. Actually, I'm gonna be name dropping here. Holly Black and Lee Bardugo both told me about this brand. I just remember talking to Lee about like her gorgeous dress she was wearing. She's like, actually it's from Shakti, and Holly Black told me about it. And I went on Shakti and I was just like blown away by like all of the fun styles that they have, and you can custom design, not really custom design, custom size any of the dresses that they have. I'm a 16, but like my hips are an 18, so I can put in like my measurements in and they can make a dress that fits me perfectly. The star dress that I wore at Book Expo is from Shakti. It's a little on the pricier side, so I would say it's more like for special occasion wear. It's from India. They have amazing customer service and they make all the clothes in India and they ship it to you, and the shipping was really fast too, so great brand. Next, another brand that I really love, it's called City Chic. City Chic used to have a store in my mall and then they closed down because it's actually being sold in Macy's. This brand, it's more occasion wear, but it also is like nightlife wear. Like they have like a lot of black, a lot of jumpsuits. It's not necessarily my style these days. If you're looking for like a black club wear dress, I would shop there. So one of my favorite everyday clothing brands is Boohoo. Boohoo is a store from the United Kingdom and they have a plus size range. Now their plus size range I think only goes to about size 20. And the one thing that bothers me about Boohoo is that their models aren't really plus size. Their plus size starts at like size 12 to size 20, so you can't always tell like how it's going to look on you, like a girl like me who's like 16, 18 who has like lumps and bumps everywhere. But I really like Boohoo because it's cheap. I feel like it's better than Forever 21 Plus. Always have constant deals. Like wait until the day it has 75% off and then go crazy and buy a bunch of stuff. Also just be careful what you buy. I've bought a lot of like jersey material stuff. It doesn't really fit. I've had to sell it on Poshmark. Actually, I have a dress that I'm selling on Poshmark from Boohoo. This dress I am selling on Poshmark. I wore this once to Y'all West, like my first Y'all West that I went to. It's a maxi dress. It fit me perfectly. I'm not into maxi dresses anymore, so you actually will see on my Poshmark store all my maxi dresses are up for sale just because I'm not really into them, so I decided just to get rid of them because I need space in my closet for new things. So clothing services. I am a member of 2 of them. One is Gwenny B, and I'm literally a walking, talking commercial. Anytime anyone ever asks me for like a clothing rec, I'm like, you should get Gwenny B. I was on the commercial, so like I have practice in this, but I fully believe in Gwenny B. And it's not just for like plus size girls. They have things that could fit like a size 6 too. Gwenny B's been going on for like 7 years, I think. I've been a member for 3. It's like a rental service. You pay a fee a month and you get a certain amount of clothes out, and you can constantly exchange them. What I love about Gwenny B is that you become familiar with brands and what works for you, and you have the chance to explore without committing to certain styles. Your eye is typically drawn to like safe. Clothing rental services gives you the chance to try things and to expand your style and to expand your sense of what actually works for you. Like, I never thought I could wear tight things. I can. Gwenny B was the service that helped me to find that out about my body. And you get to have new things all the time. So I just think it's a great thing. I know I sound like a commercial. It's not sponsored by them. I would do it. My other clothing rental service that I have, I just got it. Like, I just got this service is Rent the Runway. Now, I saw Rent the Runway like back in 2012, and it was only available for like sizes, you know, 0 to 10, 12. They reached out recently and they said, hey, we are expanding our sizing range. Wow, all these designers are expanding their sizing range, and it's really awesome to see. They offered me like the unlimited service, so I get to try 4 items at once out. I wore all that stuff at VidCon. One thing didn't work. I feel like some designers just don't know how to dress a curvy girl, but you still have the option just to like send it back and get something new. So, and it's designer stuff. It's like Badgley Mishka and Kate Spade and all of these really fun designers that I never thought I could ever fit into. It's so fun. So yes, I totally full-heartedly believe that you guys should sign up for rental clothing services. I think the best part of it is just like being able to send the clothes back and like getting something new all the time. It's the best feeling to always get like a package of the mail of new clothes that you get to wear. I'm gonna put Forever 21 Plus in here because I do buy for them occasionally. I used to buy for them all the time, and then I just started like realizing I don't like all these clothes anymore, and then now is their whole site has become extremely expensive. I don't think the quality has gone up at all. There are a bunch of like cool items that you can find on Forever 21. They've definitely upped their game on style for plus size women. It used to be affordable clothing and now it's not, and I don't really like that anymore. But I still think it's worth sometimes looking up like the sales stuff and seeing if they have like one thing that you like. I just bought like this black and white polka dot blouse that I adore. Sometimes it's just easier to buy from Forever 21 because they do have a lot of it in stores now, but you have to find like the right stores to find the plus size range. Okay, so I have a section of like pinup girl clothing. Pinup girl clothing has always been there for plus size women. ModCloth has had an extended sizing range for a very long time. Any of like the smaller shops have always had plus size clothing. The retrofit was known to fit women of more curvier bodies. So these are just a few of my favorites. Like I said, ModCloth. ModCloth can get really expensive, so I rarely buy from them anymore. But I have found brands that I really loved from ModCloth, like Chic London, which you can also find on ASOS. But Chic London has a lot of like prom and like bridal wear, a lot of like really feminine, pretty dresses, and I've worn them like 3 times. The last 2 BookCons, I've worn a Chic London dress. I would say like the pinnacle of pinup girl clothing is Unique Vintage. I know about Unique Vintage because of just social media. They have a massive social media presence, and so many of the people that I follow wear Unique Vintage. I have a few of their clothes. Their sizing is rather odd, so like you have to look at the size chart to see what fits you. I think I'm like a 3-4X, like a 16 is like a 3X. They have a large variety, and they definitely have extended sizes in like their normal clothing range, which is really nice. I much prefer like one dress that is extended to like multiple sizes so that multiple people of different body shapes can wear. More affordable brand that sells pinup clothing is Lindy Bop. I just wore Lindy Bop dress to VidCon and Pinup Girl. Those 2 are great if you are looking for like cute like sundresses like the 1950s style or 60s style where it's like tight on top and like a full skirt. Those are just classic looks. Also Joni Girl, which is a brand that I was just introduced to because they messaged me on Instagram and I have a couple of their clothes. They are definitely more of like an everyday type of brand. They have t-shirts and sweaters and like skirts, but but they also have like cute sundresses and more fancier dresses and bridesmaids dresses. They are based in the UK. It's really cute, like a super like quirky shop. I would say it's vintagey, but more like hipster quirky. I'll have like the links to the shops down below, but like I'll also put the Instagram so you guys can see and follow them to figure out like if you want to buy from them. It's always great to follow brands on Instagram because you can see all of what they offer. Last are my favorite brands that I always shop from. These are my favorites. So we have Torrid. We all know I love Torrid. I just recently worked with them. I was their Veronica for their Riverdale, not the TV show, but like their Betty and Veronica collection, and it was the coolest experience ever. Like I can say I'm officially a model now. Like I'm not signed to a model agency, but like I did model for them and I was paid, so I'm a model. But Torrid always has just things that you know will fit you. Like it's an entire store in almost every mall, and it always has clothes that will fit you. They're always going to be super flattering. Torrid doesn't necessarily make like the most trendy clothes, but they make everyday clothes and like just pretty clothes and clothes that are going to flatter your body. They're more of like a department type of store. They also have fandom clothes, which is what I mostly love about Torrid. I have a whole unboxing if you want to check it up on the link up above. Next is my other favorite brand. It's Eloquii. I work with them a lot. They are so kind and they send me clothes all the time, but I love this brand so much. I have been salivating over their clothes for like 5 years. I always tell my friends and whoever like comes up to me and asks me like where I get my clothes, if you want to buy from Eloquii, they have sales constantly. I would start off with like one piece because their clothes are so well made and they're gonna last in your closet for a long time. Like I would just start with one piece and see how you like it and then go from there. A lot of their silhouettes are similar. They have a lot of like classic lines and styles, but they also kind of go outside the box and make really cool things, like that black and white skirt that I wore at BookCon that like everyone really loved. Eloquii is one of my favorite places, especially if you want to make a statement. Like Eloquii is like a statement brand. And last is ASOS. So ASOS is like all around most favorite brand. Their plus size section is just, they slay the game, okay? ASOS became popular because of just being online. They don't have a store. They're just online. And I just remember like the UK vloggers talking about it, mainly Louise from Sprinkle of Glitter. I rarely buy though from their like new range. I always buy from their clearance because their clearances are so good. Like that peach dress that I wore at BookCon, that was like 30 bucks, originally like over $100. Such a steal. You can get like everyday clothes to jeans to like fancy nightwear to like ball gowns and prom gowns. In my opinion, it is the best brand out there. And they also have clothes that really fit my sense of style. Like I love pretty things, but also classic lines and things that are gonna flatter my body. They definitely carry weird things, but like cool weird things. ASOS was like the first brand that made me be like, oh my gosh, I can wear such cool things now. Their range typically goes up to size 26. A hack that I've learned from my friend Heather is that the tall range on ASOS goes up a size 16. So I can sometimes fit into their tall range, which is great. That is it for my roundup of my favorite brands to buy from. If you guys enjoy this video and you enjoy me talking about fashion, please leave me a comment down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you aren't seeing my videos, press that notification button so that you get like a notification on your phone. I just want to say thank you to Poshmark again, and if you guys have Poshmark closets, along with your comment, leave your handle for your Poshmark closet so that I can follow you. Oh, also I am selling my Fangirl On emoji pin in my Poshmark closet. If you guys want to get a hand on my Fangirl emoji that I was selling at BookCon, I have them available and I will ship them out to you. I've sold a bunch of stuff in my Poshmark closet already, like this just sold today, so thank you so much. This was actually from my other haul which I did with Poshmark, and it's too small. New tags, you guys can get this. And then I have another dress. The link, by the way, is down below for you guys to download the app and follow me. So if you want one of my Fangirl emoji pins, they're on my Poshmark closet. I have about 100 available. So once they go, they're gonna be gone. Thank you for watching. I'm Natasha. I'll see you all in the future. Keep calm and fangirl on. Bye!